Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Bhakta Ramesha Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Vaishnava etiquettes, followed by Rupamshi Mataji reading the Namamrita. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Prabhuji, I am able to see only from 2.
Yes.
From number 2 here.
Properly that page 8 to be shown. This is in between 7 and 8. You have to show page 8.
We have to read from 2 here.
Okay. From here onwards you have to read?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can read.
Here. Men, brahmacharis and sannyasis must have their heads once a week and keep sikha. Grahasthas may do the same. However, according to their service, they may keep their hair short and neat and, if possible, a small sikha. Although there seems to be no strict injunctions regarding the size of the sikha, Gaudiya Vaishnavas traditionally keep the sikha about size of a calf's hoof print, approximately 1.5 inches in diameter. The sikha may be any length, but it should be kept tightly knotted and only untied when you are washing, cleaning or oiling it. Also, when going to sleep, attending the funeral rites or observing period of mourning, you should keep the sikha untied. Since an untied sikha is a sign of death in the family, it is inauspicious to go about one's sikha's daily duties with an untied sikha. It is also said that if one keeps the sikha untied, the body may become weak. While tying your sikha after bathing, chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra if initiated with Gayatri mantras. Silently chant the Brahma Gayatri, first line of Gayatri. The sikha should not be braided, that is, traditionally only women braid their hair, nor should it be kept long and disheveled. If sikha is too short to be tied, it is all right to leave it open, but it should not be disheveled. Women, it is preferable for women to keep long hair tied behind. Kanthi mala. All the devotees who are initiated must wear the kanthi mala in at least 2 or 3 rounds. The mala should be wrapped around the base of the throat and should be clearly visible. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Display the Namamrita also.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Namamrita now.
And Rupamshi Mataji may read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benedictions, for it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete, and it is the form of all transcendental mallows. It is not a material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated by the material qualities, there is no question of its being involved with Maya, illusion. Krishna's name is always liberated and spiritual. It is never conditioned by the laws of material nature. This is because the name of Krishna and Krishna himself are identical. The great 17th century Vaishnava poet Narottam Das Thakur writes, Golo Kera Prema Dhan Hari Nam Sankirtan. The transcendental sound of the holy name of the Lord has its origin in its spiritual world. Being the sound incarnation of the Lord, therefore, the holy name is not an ordinary material sound. It is divine, transcendental. But the divine nature of the holy name remains forever a mystery to those whose approach is merely empiric or intellectual. In discussing the theology of the holy name with an assembly of scholars, Srila Haridas Thakur, the great teacher of the name, asserted, one cannot understand the glories of the holy name merely by logic and argument. The holy name is understood and experienced only by those who have renounced all conceit and pretension and directly embraced the process of chanting with humility, faith, and devotion. As sound transmitted from afar can be heard when received by an appropriate electronic device, so transcendent spiritual sound can be properly heard and assimilated by one equipped with the proper means to receive it. Bhagavad Prem, love of God. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. श्री राधा रास बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, हिज होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. So we are reading about the dress code again and again. The tilak was mentioned yesterday. Today specifically the Shikha thing is mentioned for Prabhuji. There is one shlok in Bhagavad Gita which says, Lord says, Tesham aham samudharta mrityu sansara sagara bhavamina chirat partha maya veshida chetasam. It is said that this material world is Bhavasagar. It is an ocean, Bhavasagar. And it is said if a person is drowning in an ocean, the best thing is that you have to catch his hair. You have to pull the person from his hair. If you try to pull from any other part, it is possible that that person can drag you inside in the ocean. Similarly, Lord says, Tesham aham samuddarta mrityu sansara sagara bhavamina chirat partha maya veshita chetasa. So it is said those who are engaged their mind in me and they are constantly thinking of me, I personally come and pick them up. So how the Lord will be picking them up? From the Shikha. It is the Shikha which helps the people to pick up. And that is how it is said that Shikha, it also works like an antenna. It's the Brahma, Randra is over here. So it works like an antenna. There are many, many things the people are saying. Basically, we should see that this is one of the Vaishnava etiquette that we have to follow. We have to keep a Shikha. Another thing that was mentioned about the Kanthimala. It is said by Yamraj, never comes near who has worn the Kanthimala. For non-initiated devotees, it is compulsory 2 rounds, and for initiated devotees, 1 round increase more. So, to keep away the negative energies, to keep away Yamraj, Kanthimala is very, very necessary for the devotees. As far as the Namamrita is concerned, again and again, it is said that the name is transcendental. It is not the material name. Material name and the spiritual name, there is a lot of difference. When we call somebody materially, he may not know, but Lord being omnipresent and present everywhere, he knows that my child is calling. It is only one thing that with what intensity you speak. It is said in Gajendra Stuti that when you read the Gajendra Stuti every day in the morning, when you get up, in the Falashruti it is mentioned that definitely you will get Goloka. But one of our Acharyas says that what is more important in the Gajendra Stuti is the intensity with Gajendra spoke with the intensity of the what he had, if we speak with that intensity, that Gajendra Stuti, then it is possible that the Lord will definitely come. But if we have the mentality of aparad, there is no chance that Lord will come. Another thing is that this is the Premadhana, Goloka Premadhana, Harinama Sankirtan. And how will you receive? Like there is a sound everywhere, but there has to be a receiver. So how will we receive? The receiver should have a prem in his heart. And that prem, to reach that prema level, Adu Shraddha, Tada Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prem. These are the process to reach to the level of prem. And then we can completely actually enjoy the nectarian holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada